Do you often struggle with anxiety? Well, you may be surprised by what I'm about to tell you, but congratulations. Your anxiety is the key to unlocking your hidden potential and leading you to greatness. Keep watching to discover how you can use your anxiety to transform your life. A lot of fear arises when we resist reality. This fear stems from our unwillingness to accept things as they are. On some level, we want certain things to be true, but deep inside, we know they are not. This internal conflict creates anxiety because we are not being honest with ourselves. For instance, we often know when we dislike our job. Despite this awareness, we might continue in the same role because we fear change or the uncertainty of finding something better. This resistance to acknowledging our true feelings causes anxiety, as we are living in a state of denial. Similarly, we might be aware that certain foods are not good for us, yet we continue to consume them out of habit or comfort. This creates a disconnect between our actions and our inner knowledge, leading to anxiety. Resisting reality also involves denying our emotions and thoughts. When we refuse to face our true feelings, we push them aside instead of dealing with them. This suppression does not make the feelings go away. Instead, it makes them stronger and more persistent. Over time, this builds up anxiety because we are not addressing the root cause of our discomfort. But don't worry too much. This anxiety is a good thing, and you'll be able to use it later. Anxiety is often seen as a negative emotion, but Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard offers a different perspective. He describes anxiety as the dizziness of freedom. According to Kierkegaard, anxiety arises when we recognize the vast array of possibilities before us. This awareness can feel overwhelming, creating a sense of dizziness. However, this very dizziness signifies the presence of freedom and the potential for growth. Without anxiety, we would lack the drive to explore new possibilities. Anxiety, in this sense, is a sign that we are on the verge of something new and significant. It pushes us to consider choices and actions we might otherwise avoid. Through this lens, anxiety becomes a vital force for personal development. It propels us to move beyond our comfort zones and explore uncharted territories in our lives. The experience of anxiety highlights the tension between our longing for certainty and the inherent ambiguity of existence. We crave stability and predictability, yet life is inherently uncertain. This tension is a natural part of the human experience. Embracing it allows us to grow and develop in meaningful ways. When we accept that uncertainty is an integral part of life, we can begin to see anxiety not as an enemy, but as a guide. Instead of viewing anxiety as a weakness, we can recognize it as a source of inner power. This transformation begins with reframing our thoughts and beliefs about anxiety. Rather than letting it control us, we can take control of our anxiety and channel its energy into positive action. One way to harness the strength of anxiety is by acknowledging and accepting our feelings without judgment. By allowing ourselves to experience anxiety without trying to suppress or ignore it, we can better understand its underlying causes and learn from it. This self-awareness empowers us to take proactive steps to manage our anxiety and prevent it from overwhelming us. Another aspect of transforming anxiety into strength is learning to use it as a motivator. Anxiety often arises when we are faced with challenges or uncertainties, signaling the importance of the situation to us. Instead of succumbing to fear, we can use our anxiety as fuel to propel us forward. By channeling the energy of our anxiety into action, we can accomplish goals and overcome obstacles that we once thought were insurmountable. Building resilience is key to transforming anxiety into strength. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adversity, and anxiety can serve as a catalyst for developing this resilience. When we confront our anxieties and overcome them, we build confidence in our ability to overcome future challenges. This resilience enables us to face life's ups and downs with courage and determination, knowing that we have the inner strength to persevere. Despite the discomfort that anxiety may bring, it can also serve as a catalyst for resilience. When we encounter adversity, our anxiety may intensify, but it also reminds us of our capacity to endure and persevere. One way anxiety cultivates resilience is by forcing us to confront our fears and uncertainties head-on. Instead of avoiding difficult situations, individuals with anxiety often develop coping strategies to navigate them effectively. This proactive approach to adversity builds confidence and self-reliance, empowering us to face future challenges with greater ease. Anxiety can serve as a reminder of our inner strength and determination. When faced with adversity, our anxiety may spike, but it also ignites a fire within us to overcome obstacles and emerge stronger on the other side. This inner resilience enables us to bounce back from setbacks with renewed vigor and determination, refusing to be defined by our circumstances. Anxiety can make stepping into the unknown feel daunting, but it also presents an opportunity for personal growth and discovery. When we push ourselves outside our comfort zones, we expand our horizons and unlock new possibilities. Anxiety may accompany this process, but it also serves as a sign that we are stretching ourselves and pushing past our limitations. By embracing this discomfort and leaning into it, we open ourselves up to experiences that can broaden our perspective and enrich our lives. Stepping outside our comfort zones allows us to confront our fears and insecurities directly. Instead of allowing anxiety to hold us back, we can use it as a motivator to push ourselves forward. Each step we take outside our comfort zones strengthens our resilience and confidence, empowering us to tackle even greater challenges in the future. The power of anxious intuition lies in its ability to heighten our senses and increase our awareness of our surroundings. Anxiety often comes with a heightened state of alertness, making us more attuned to potential threats or opportunities. While this heightened awareness can feel overwhelming at times, it also enables us to pick up on subtle cues and signals that we might otherwise overlook. Anxious intuition can be particularly useful in decision-making, as it prompts us to consider all possible outcomes and weigh our options carefully. Rather than acting impulsively, individuals with anxious intuition tend to approach decisions with a sense of caution and deliberation. This thoughtful approach can lead to more informed choices and better outcomes in the long run. Anxious intuition can serve as a valuable tool for self-preservation. When we listen to our gut instincts, we are often able to anticipate potential dangers and take steps to protect ourselves. This heightened sense of self-awareness can be especially beneficial in unfamiliar or high-pressure situations where quick thinking is essential. Confronting anxiety and embracing uncertainty is about facing our fears head-on and reclaiming control over our lives. When anxiety creeps in, it's natural to feel overwhelmed and paralyzed by the unknown. However, by acknowledging our anxiety and confronting it directly, we can regain a sense of agency and empowerment. One way to confront anxiety is by breaking it down into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of allowing anxiety to dictate our actions, we can take proactive measures to address the underlying causes of our fears. This might involve seeking support from friends or professionals, practicing relaxation techniques, or gradually exposing ourselves to situations that trigger anxiety. Embracing uncertainty means accepting that life is inherently unpredictable. While this realization can be unsettling, it also frees us from the need for absolute certainty. By embracing uncertainty, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities for growth. Rather than fearing the unknown, we can approach it with a sense of curiosity and openness. Confronting anxiety allows us to cultivate resilience and inner strength. When we face our fears head-on, we prove to ourselves that we are capable of overcoming obstacles and adversity. This resilience not only helps us navigate challenging situations in the present, but also equips us with the tools to tackle future challenges with confidence. Anxiety often plays a significant role during a spiritual awakening, acting as both a challenge and a guide on the path to deeper self-awareness and enlightenment. As individuals undergo a spiritual awakening, they may experience heightened anxiety due to the profound changes and realizations taking place within them. This anxiety, while uncomfortable, can be an essential part of the spiritual journey. During a spiritual awakening, individuals often question their beliefs, values, and the very nature of their existence. This questioning can lead to feelings of uncertainty and fear, as long-held assumptions and perspectives are challenged. Anxiety arises as the mind grapples with these new insights and the unfamiliar territory of spiritual growth. It is a natural response to the dissolution of old ways of thinking and the emergence of a new, more expansive understanding of life. Anxiety can serve as a catalyst for deeper introspection and self-examination. It encourages individuals to look within and confront unresolved issues, traumas, and fears that may be hindering their spiritual progress. By facing these internal challenges, individuals can release old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve them, paving the way for greater spiritual clarity and growth. In exploring the multifaceted relationship between anxiety and personal growth, it becomes clear that anxiety is not merely an obstacle, but a profound source of potential and transformation. By reframing our perspective on anxiety, we can harness its energy to propel us forward, embracing the discomfort as a catalyst for development. Whether it's stepping outside our comfort zones, heightening our intuition, or navigating a spiritual awakening, anxiety challenges us to confront our deepest fears and insecurities, ultimately leading to profound, personal, and spiritual growth. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.